Hello and welcome back to the show. Well, now we're going to talk about a fun run taking place in downtown Fort Walton Beach, all to benefit the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. Joining me now to talk about that is Elena Purdy and Lisa Goldsmith. They are with the foundation. Ladies, thank you both so much for joining me today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the foundation overall, Elena. Let's kind of give a little background on the mission and what the foundation is responsible for.
Okay, great. JDRF is actually the leading global organization funding type 1 diabetes research. Our mission is to progressively remove the impact of type 1 from people's lives until we eventually find a cure. And we're currently funding $568 million in research throughout the world right now.
Wow. So what kind of presence do you have locally?
Well, of course, we're putting on these great events, just like the Color Me Cured run that's coming up. There's another run that's taking place in Defuniak. And then we've got a Walk to Cure Diabetes that we do every spring in Pensacola. We also offer outreach programs. We deliver bags of hope to newly diagnosed children, set up support groups, so all kinds of great stuff.
Let's talk about that a little bit, the juvenile diabetes. A lot of people hear diabetes, maybe there's some sort of thought process that it's older adults or just adults that haven't taken care of themselves, but obviously there are a lot of children involved. What kind of services do you provide those children? You just mentioned a couple right there, but what are some of the things you do to help them with this disease?
Well, one thing that we do that's fantastic is we actually set up newly diagnosed children with mentor families. It really helps them through the diagnosis process, feeling like they're not alone, having that shoulder to lean on, and I think that really helps them with being newly diagnosed.
Absolutely, that's fabulous. That having or knowing somebody that's going through the same thing you are is fabulous. If there's somebody at home watching this and they want to take part, they want to volunteer, or they want to become one of those families, or maybe their child was recently diagnosed, how can they reach out to the foundation to get some assistance?
Well, they can definitely find all of our contact information on our chapter website, which is northflorida.jdrf.org. All of our contact information is there. We also have a local Facebook page. It's facebook.com/JDRF Pensacola. So all of our contact information is there. They can reach out to us, and we can be more than happy to do what we can for them.
And of course, you guys are a foundation, so you're doing fundraisers, and one of those is coming up, as I mentioned, in downtown Fort Walton Beach in November. So Lisa, let's talk about that event. What is the fun run taking place downtown?
The fun run is called Color Me Cured. It is a fun run. It's a 5K and a 10K. You can run, you can walk, you can skip, you can hop, you can jump. It's all for donations, to raise money to support each other and have fun doing it. As you run through the course, you will be splattered with dry paint.
Oh, wow.
It's like a powder, and you get it all over you, and it's non-toxic, and it washes off, but it's just, you end up looking like a rainbow, and it's a lot of fun. Kids, adults, anybody and everybody can do it, and it's just a lot of fun. Then after the run, we have an after party at KC's. They have graciously donated their time and services and food and beverages, and then we also have music that's also playing. So it's a whole day event, lots of fun. Please come out and join us. It's November 8th, which is on a Saturday. Pre-registration starts at 8, and then the run starts at 9. This year, we have an added bonus. We have a lot of runners in the Fort Walton Beach area, which we love to support. They wanted a timer. Well, we couldn't get a timer, but we do have a huge timing clock that will be at the finish line, the start and finish line, so they can keep up with their own times this year.
So
There's no prizes, but a lot of runners like to know what their times are because they're trying to make their personal best.
Sure. Sorry to interrupt you there, but what is the course? You mentioned the start and finish line, but what is the course?
I'm sorry. It starts at the Fort walton Beach Landing, and it's the traditional 5K and 10K course. If anybody's ever done a run around here, they know exactly what it is. It goes down Brooks and Bay and turns around and comes back.
And you mentioned children, parents, obviously walk, run, skip, hop.
Yeah.
So again, this is a fun run. Anybody can come out, and it's for a good cause, right?
Absolutely.
So you mentioned, Elena, another event coming up in Defuniak. So a lot of people who take part in this event might also want to take part in that one, especially if they have a great time getting spray painted during the race. give us a little information about that run as well.
Sure. It's actually being hosted by the Walton County Sheriff's Office. The sheriff in Walton County, his daughter is type 1, so he wanted to do a really special fundraiser to help JDRF raise money. It's called the Jailbreak Zombie Run, and it's literally zombies are chasing you as you run the 5K course that also has obstacles. So it's going to be a really great time, and that's November 1st.
That sounds like a great event. So can people register? Is there more information on your website or Facebook page?
Yes, absolutely. Again, it's on our chapter website. They also have information on the Walton County Sheriff's Facebook page. So lots of information there, and definitely sign up for that one.
Okay, and Lisa, if you could please give us the date one more time for the Color Me
Cured.
Thank you. Run in downtown Fort Walton Beach.
It's Saturday, November 8th. Registration starts at 8, but you can pre-register online, and the race starts at 9.
Great. Thank you both so much for joining me today. We are out of time, but I appreciate you coming, and good luck with both events in your battle against juvenile diabetes. I really appreciate you being here today.
Thank you so much.
Stay with us. When we come back, we'll be in our Pensacola studios talking about festivals in Pensacola.